Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am here in my living room eating my carrot cake. I'm about to have a friend come over and I thought yesterday I would just go ahead and make a cake because who can say no to cake? I looked up this recipe and I had everything in my cupboard, so I didn't have to go out and buy anything, which under, a lockdown is a good thing. This carrot cake recipe is super easy to make and it's just a delicious snack that'll just brighten your day. Enjoy the video and let's go. Okay, so I have preheated the oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to do 1/3 cup of canola oil, and this will replace the butter that you usually put in cake batter. 1/3 of canola oil. I'm going to put in 1/3 of plain yogurt. 2 large eggs. These are organic eggs and I absolutely love organic eggs because that yellow is just so beautiful. Look how beautiful those yellow egg yolks look. Okay, I'm going to 2 tablespoons of vanilla. And I always like to just put a little bit more so it just overhangs like that. Just because you can never really have too much vanilla in your baked goods. And then I have right here 1 teaspoon of orange zest. So put that into the bowl. Let's just whisk it up very nicely. This is going to be such a quick recipe and it is going to taste amazing. And that already smells, the vanilla with the orange, unbelievable. We're going to put together our dry ingredients. I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour. In the bowl, 3/4 cups of brown sugar. In the bowl, you can sift it if you want to, but I personally don't mind it if I don't. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. If I can open it. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of salt. Kosher salt. And I'm going to put in 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Oven's ready. You can definitely use grated. I prefer grated, I just don't have it with me at the moment. Okay, and then I'm also going to take a whisk, mix that around. This reminds me of fall. I know summer's coming, but with lockdown and everything, I've just been all over the place emotionally, and my friend's going to be coming over and she absolutely loves carrot cake, so this will definitely brighten her spirits. You're then going to add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, like so. Give it a mix. Smells so good. Make sure you get everything into the bowl because you don't want to taste flour, unmixed flour in your cake. Then I have 1.5 cups of organic grated carrots into the bowl. I have 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts. And this is completely optional, but because we're going all out, I'm gonna do 1/2 cup of golden raisins. Mix that all in. And we're gonna try not to overmix. We're just gently folding. Making sure everything is in and combined. Oh, I can smell the walnuts with the vanilla. Beautiful. Okay, so that is done. Then we're going to take our baking pan. And I've never been a type of person who likes to butter and flour. I've also never been the type of person who likes to put parchment paper in. I just don't really have time, nor do I want to cut and fold. So my favorite thing to use is this Pam baking spray. And I'm actually really running low, so I have to add that to my grocery list. And then I just kind of spray everywhere. Oh, I'm officially all out. And then I take, it literally smells like vanilla. And then I take a paper towel and just make sure that it gets everywhere. And I've never had an issue with a cake sticking to the pan. So now we're going to put the cake batter in. I am so looking forward to this. It smells, honestly, batter scents are my favorite. And then we're just going to make sure it fills all the corners because it's not a runny batter. So you really want to make sure it's even. Okay. And then we're gonna have to bang it because we want to get rid of any air bubbles that are in the pan. So we're gonna bang it like 3 to 4 times. Close your ears, plug your ears. Okay, and once that's done, we are going to put it into the oven 40 to 50 minutes. And around that time, you can also insert a toothpick to see if it comes out clean. That means it's done. So let's put this baby into the oven. We are going to make the frosting that will go on top of the cake. So I have 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. Put that in the mixing bowl. And then I'm going to use 1/2 cup of cream cheese. And we're gonna mix it until smooth. All right, so we are going to scrape off the sides. And then we're going to add 1 cup of powdered sugar. And I'll go really slow now because if you put your mixer on high, it's just gonna go everywhere. So we're gonna start off slow and then we're going to go a bit faster once it's incorporated a bit more better. Like so. And then a bit more. All right, so we're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And again, I like to overflow it just a little bit because you can never have too much vanilla. Go. And I like to put just 1 tablespoon of milk. Now, I like to put milk in my frosting because it just gives it that homey taste. I really can't explain it. It just gives it that homey, well-rounded, like this was homemade kind of taste. So we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of milk And we're gonna mix again. Just take down the sides. You want it all incorporated, so you want everything to taste the same. You want the same consistency, so this will be the last time that we mix. Okay, and there's our delicious frosting. All right, so here is our carrot cake, and it actually smells so good. I cannot wait to try it, but first we're gonna have to ice it. So I have my icing here that we made, and we're gonna get it on an icing knife and then just very nicely pat it on. Okay, and then you just wanna run it over the edge. Smooth it over. Like that. Just for some decoration and just to add a bit of color onto the cake, I'm just going to lightly, ever so lightly, sprinkle some cinnamon. Now obviously this cake is already spiced, so you don't want to put too much spice on top of the cake, but just a little bit of cinnamon just to add some color. I just prefer it this way, but of course this is extremely up to you and optional, but I think a nice color makes it look really good. And we are about to cut the carrot cake. So let's go cut it. Look how good it looks. Cheers. Let's taste this. Very simple. The spices steal the show. The icing on top is the icing on the cake. It's very good. My friend is going to come over soon. We're gonna have this cake, have some coffee, and then we're gonna go for a walk because it is finally a beautiful day here in Ontario. It's like mid-May and finally the sun is out, so we're gonna go celebrate. So let me know if you guys end up making this cake. It's super easy. I will see you all guys in my next video. I think it's actually gonna be a banana bread recipe. I will see you guys all later. Be safe. Bye.